This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Guys up front line up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. There's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Nicholson. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down. The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense operating from the pistol. And the running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the Vols looking to run some tempo here. Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down after that running play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Florida. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. The Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Volunteers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Receiver makes the grab, and it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second and goal for the offense. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got some space here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. You misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Something together in this drive. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll run it from the gun. Hits into space at the 50. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Finding space at the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown on their last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Let's reel it in. It's Nicholson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Grab behind the line, it's Nicholson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. The backs got it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The balls come to a line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after it.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Florida offense retakes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. QB decides to keep it here. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, what a run here. I mean, the guy's got speed. He's elusive. He has the ability to escape. Here, the quarterback became a one-man disruptor and had the defense on their heels the whole time.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's escaping the pocket now. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here's the second down play. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And it's no good. He missed it. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple of yards. a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, you've now got fourth down.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The ball's hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Volunteers looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Volunteers will have first and 10 here.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Vols looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. A quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. And there's the handoff. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks right for a quick completion. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. That one sails out of the back of the end zone, the touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The pocket breaking down. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to throw it again. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
38, Florida, 28.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Return is tackled down at the 17. And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll give it to the running back.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. And they hand it off to the back. That run moves the ball to the 16. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Third down coming up. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Tennessee 38, Florida 28.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Using his legs on the scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
22.
The Vols will line up to punt it away.
16 in punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Our offense will take over. First and 10.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff to the single back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Keeps it on the designed run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw to his receiver. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for the wideout. The pop over the middle. It's Nicholson. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Vols pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2.
Cut, cut, cut! Jackrabbit!
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. This one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Gators offense retakes the field. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. He hands it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. It's a shotgun run call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? And he's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The ball is getting set on first and 10. And the offense just takes a knee here. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk.